Okay, so this is roughly what you see through the microscope. You don't want to hold your eye right up to the eyepiece. You hold it a little bit ways back and you'll see kind of where the sweet spot is. So this is what you see initially with the platform all the way down. And so, and the needle in the middle, that's just a pointer that's built into the lens. So I'm just going to raise the platform up slowly with the coarse adjustment. And you can start to see things coming into focus. And so the white spots that you see are bubbles. Okay, so now we're getting, that's about as focused as we get, and I can use my fine focus to tweak it. And it's hard to see through this video where my focus point is, but let's just say that's focused. Now, that's on my lowest magnification, so that's four times. So if I turn my my lens, my objective lens, to 10x, 10 times. Alright, now we can start to see some detail. So you can see what happens as I move the lens of the camera around a little bit. It's kind of hard to see the whole picture. But there we go. So the thing with the big glob on the right, that is an air bubble. And I can move the platform up and down using the knobs on the platform to move it back and forth, so I can move around and look for the details that I want to find. And so now I can use the fine adjustment to get it right where I want. Okay. And so again, it's hard to see through this video whether it's in focus perfectly or not, or whatever. And you'll see as you focus with the fine adjustment that these cells and these things we're looking at are actually in 3 dimensions, right? Everything around us is in 3D, and so we can go through with this fine adjustment, and we can focus through the different planes and through the different levels to focus on different surfaces and different features within the sample. Okay, and now if we go up to 40 on this microscope, 40 as high as we go, slowly click it into place. There's my 40, and I can use my fine adjustment, fine focus to look at the different features, and then I can move my platform around slowly. And sometimes you want to take your sample right to the edge, because that's where you're going to see things. This might be thinner features there that you can see more of what's happening. So if you look to the edges and trying to avoid the bubbles, and
following students needed here in the office, please. Jenna, Luke, Anna, Schmidt. To the office, please.
So we can focus through the different features of these root cells. So the purpose of this lab is not for root cells, it's to find the bacteria. And this piece that I'm looking at right now, I don't see any bacteria. But if you saw some bacteria in here, you would see them moving around. They'd be swimming around. And so hopefully we find at least one sample with some bacteria. Okay, and the microscopes also have the aperture, the diaphragm adjustment, so you can adjust the light that is coming into your sample. And so what it does is it gives you a different contrast so that you can see things differently without being blinded. Okay. So that's